Pressure continues to pile on President Akufo-Addo to sack his health minister, Meno, who has come under intense criticism for breaching procurement processes while trying to secure Sputnik V vaccines for Ghana. Private legal practitioner Martin Kwebu, the minority and many others have asked the minister to step aside. Only yesterday, the Ghana Integrity Initiative called on the president to take up the responsibility of terminating the appointment of the health minister. Well, the president has been responding to criticisms of the health minister. Listen to him when he spoke yesterday at a deba of chiefs in the Bono region.
Former Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. I did the largest amount of people at home. Minister of Health, and Minister of Health,
So that's President Akufo-Addo there, and what he says is that there are a lot of people from the Bono region in my government, including the Minister of Health, who is currently receiving slaps from Ghanaians. He is an indigene from Doma. He has really suffered in that health ministry and is on it. Well, anti-corruption campaigner Vitus Azim has been reacting to the president's recent comments, although a parliamentary probe was set up to look into the matter. Mr. Azim also wants investigative bodies, including Iyoko and Chiraj, to conduct further investigations. All right, so Mr. Vitus Azim joins me via phone for more on this one. Mr. Azim, I'm grateful for your time. Now, you're asking for Iyoko and other investigative bodies to step into this. Exactly what do you want?
Well, you know, the parliamentarians are saying that what they did, they cannot go beyond even making recommendations of sanctions against the minister, not to talk of prosecution. But you see, what they did, it was just they and the minister. We don't know who else was involved in this whole transaction, because the whole process couldn't have been taken by just one person. Somebody authorized or requested for the payment to be made. Somebody took delivery of the vaccines and all that. And we don't know what roles they each played in it. So from the corruption aspect, some people might have benefited personally from it. And that's why it's necessary to do the investigation.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Azim.
So that anybody that is found culpable, even beyond the Minister of Health, would also be made to face the full rigors of the law.
Well, the businessman, Sheikh Al Maktoum, has indicated he's willing to pay. Even though the Supreme Court says he must pay all the money, we are not sure if he is able to pay all the money, but he has shown good faith that he will be paying the money. Does this not settle the matter?
No, because he's not even saying he will pay all the money that he got. He's saying that to subtract the cost of the 20,000 vaccines that they brought, which the Minister of Health initially said he saw that as a sample. So either he pays all the money, or the Minister of Health and any other person that was involved in the transaction takes the cost of the 20,000 vaccines. We don't even know whether they were used or not, and all that. And if they were not used, what has happened to them? And that's why there's a need for the investigation, so that we can be sure that everything is clean. Besides, we're not just looking for the money back. You want to punish the people that misuse their power. So the investigations will show, in addition to paying the money, what else was done that was not proper. And that's the issue.
Well, one of the things that you are seeking the president to do is to actually make a comment on this one and also relieve the minister of his post? Well, he's been responding and talking about how Ghanaians are bashing the health minister. It doesn't look like he's going to relieve him of his post. What would you do as anti-corruption campaigner?
He was just making a joke of the whole matter, trivializing it. Why do you do that? You are the president of the country. And why do you do this? The impression you are giving to Ghanaians is that it's nothing to you. What can we do about it? And that's very unfortunate. But if we continue to put pressure on the president, if the media especially and the civil society organizations continue to put pressure on the president, at least to advise the guys to die. So it's not a common thing in the country, especially under this president. But the more pressure we can put on, I think we should do that as Ghanaians who are not spectators but citizens.
So what for you will be a closure to this matter as an anti-corruption campaigner?
I think we've talked about that already. Two things. He either resigns or gets fired. But two, the investigation to bring on board other people that were involved in the whole transaction. It's not just the Minister of Health alone. I believe that other people were involved. And so the investigation will show who else was culpable in this whole transaction. So it's those two things that will bring about the closure to this whole issue.
How do you intend to sustain the pressure for the president to do the needful?
Well, not me. I am an individual citizen. I no longer work in an institution. But some of the things that we're saying today, you people are helping us to carry out, to sing the song that this is what we require the president to do. Those are the things that we can continue to do. But if civil society can even organize some demonstrations in Accra and in the cities, and I believe this time the Fix the Country demonstration in other regions will include that on their placards. All those things will help to sustain the pressure on the president to act on the issue.
I'm grateful for your time. Vice Chancellor Zim, he is an anti-corruption campaigner. Of course, we've been following this for you, and we'll be, in the last few hours, we're hearing something that we have not confirmed yet, but we'll try and confirm and see if Sheikh Al Maktoum has made payments to the Ministry of Health. We have our eyes on this. We'll get you all the updates.